Flick him, jab, move, come on. Right, there you go, left, hit him. Prize Fighters, only on Sega CD. Okay, he takes back the bird neck part. Sega! Bucky! Captain Bucky O'Hare! He goes where no ordinary rabbit would dare. Look out, it's the Toad Double Bubble. Listen, I love that sound. Oh no, it's after Willie. The Double Bubble's got gruesome gripper claws. Hang on, Willie. It's Bucky to the rescue in the Toad Croaker. Let's croak toads. I hate that sound. Bucky! Captain Bucky O'Hare! To say Bucky! What's that, Bucky? Bucky O'Hare! Let's croak us some toads. Toad Croaker, Double Bubble, and Figure sold separately. When they come alive, evil can't survive. Gargoyles. Disguised as a gargoyle, the evil Xanatos swoops into attack. But mighty Goliath breaks free. Lexington fires, and heroic Brooklyn charges into battle on the Ripon Rider Cycle. Get him! Xanatos is stunned, and Goliath flies in to unmask him.
Adios, Xanatos!
When gargoyles come alive, evil can't survive. Gargoyles, each sold separately.
Where do you think you are? Funko Land?
Payday, Mitch. I'm proud of you. With this, you join the American workforce. A rare breed of determined and dedicated quid.
Now $129.95 gets you an N64 and a second atomic purple color controller free.
Greetings, Earthlings. Do not attempt to adjust your sets. I'm here to introduce three new monstrous friends. Bugsy, the lowest form of insect life in the galaxy. Claws, the grandmaster of misery. Blaze, dangerous, disgusting, and despicable. Is there a guardian in the universe who dare stand up to this show of force? I didn't think so. Monster GoBots, each sold separately, new from Tonka.
Just last night, I was lost in the jungle with Pitfall Harry, surrounded by giant scorpions and man-eating crocodiles.
Well, Harry and I just grabbed the van, swung through the trees, and over the tar pits and found the jungle treasure. It was really neat.
If you haven't met Pitfall Harry, you're missing the year's most incredible video game adventure. Pitfall for the Atari 2600 and in television.
Since I met Pitfall Harry, no other man will do.
Pitfall, designed by David Crane for Activision.
See you later, Chef. The game's 13 Dead End Drive. Someone will inherit a fortune, but everyone's dying to bump you off. The first out of 13 Dead End Drive wins. 13 Dead End Drive.
Wowee, recycling works.
It's Chrome Dome, the foot mechanized warrior.
We've got him outnumbered, dude.
Not so fast, turtle scum. No, eat that trash down Wiggler the worm.
Here we go.
Welcome to Brain Wreck. I'm Jason Ack.
And I'm Kevin Graham.
And this is the best show on the internet.
Yes, it is.
And after last week, I feel like we can claim that. After last week,
pretty good. Not gonna lie, pretty good.
I think we're getting better at this thing.
I think we are getting better at this thing, which is why
It's
we
only
have
taken-
an absolutely wonderful follow-up show for you here tonight.
That is why we are the only recipients of the YouTube award. Oh, fuck, there's an ant on here.
Listen, what do you do? You got to do a better job protecting that wood.
Well, listen, like, we got ants out the fucking wazoo.
Bro.
Because we got to caulk our windows.
We need to, like, caulk our entire house.
You have a brand new fucking house.
Yeah, and I just had it in my fucking ceiling patch today. Okay. Yeah.
Get what you
we
pay
forgot
for.
the patch part of the fucking roof. Gee! No shit. No wonder why water's coming through my fucking house. Yo, we got some bugs down here. Like,
got some of them scorpions.
I thought I saw a scorpion the other day. Turned out it was just a spider.
Big city nights.
Big city fucking nights, man. And
we rock it like a hurricane down here.
Well, I'm sure that they do. Those are all songs by the band Scorpion. Dude, like the fucking bugs down here. So when we were living at the apartment, it really wasn't that big of an issue. I mean, we had cockroaches, but like, you know, who doesn't? Outside of that, though, very minimal experience with the insects and the bugs and all that jazz. We come down here, there's grasshoppers.
Oh, you got the hoppers
that are like that fucking big.
They ain't small.
They ain't small, and like they're hanging off of my second floor window.
Well, what's hanging? Like are they clinging for dear life?
Like clinging on the window, hoping it don't fall. We got these giant ass wasps flying around.
We got wasps too, man.
We have wasps.
We got wasps.
No, we've got wasps.
No, we've got wasps.
But no.
No, fuck your wasps,
dude. These
they're
wasps
in my fucking garage.
They're in my garage. They're in my
over.
garage. They're on my patio. Like one's trying to get into my fucking house. Like every morning, I come up here. I got my water. I got my coffee. I got my toast. I'm getting logged in, and I just hear, and I look out the window, and there's just a giant ass wasp being like, "Motherfucker, let me in." I'm like, no, you can't. You're a wasp. Stay outside.
See, mine actually get in. Just my cat eats them.
Oh, wouldn't that be bad for the cat?
No.
Maybe look into that.
Seems fine.
Okay. But the spiders, man.
Ooh, they'll get you.
Talked about the Black Widow run-in.
Right, okay. Exactly. It's doing well in theaters.
Actually, it's a good movie. Went and saw it.
Okay.
We think that there's a male cruising out in the backyard.
Like a peeping Tom?
Like a peeping Tom widow, perhaps. Because
is that a warlock? Are there male widows?
Yeah, there's male. And
is
female.
that a woody?
Is it a woody? No, I mean it's.
What's the term for a male widow?
A widower.
A widower?
A black widower? I don't like that. Well, I don't know if they actually call it like a black widow if it's a male. I don't. I'm not the fucking dude from CSI who likes bugs. Okay, like.
Okay.
This is different. Okay, whatever.
Nobody accused you.
Yeah, good. Thank you. Because I'm feeling accused right now. We think there's
That's
one
cancel culture.
What's up?
Nothing.
Well, speaking of cancel culture, did you see that Eric Clapton is trying to cancel all of his tours?
Well, he's a real piece of shit.
Well,
so,
I mean, no shit, but like, talk about your cancel culture. I mean,
right.
It's running rapid. But anywho, the widow's out back, we think, and then there's what we thought was a baby tarantula.
A baby tarantula.
A baby tarantula. And then we later found out, no, it's not a baby tarantula. It's just another really big fucking spider.
It's not a tarantula with like a growth disorder?
No.
You know how they have like those fucking like those puppies that like stay the same size their whole life?
I don't like
because
that.
they're genetically mutated.
That's terrible. Don't do that.
Can we leave the fucking dogs alone? Like
the dogs alone.
Y'all went too far with the Labradoodle. All right, y'all went too far.
I mean, I'm not gonna say otherwise.
There you go. You heard it here first.
Adopt. Don't shop. Get your pet spayed and neutered. Bob Barker. R.I.P. Wait, Bob Barker's not dead.
No, he's still alive.
I do that at least like once every other month. It's been so long. Like, listen, okay, Bob's great. He's great.
Do you think Bob watches Pluto? And do you think it's a mind fuck?
I think Bob's on Pluto.
I mean, that's probably true. He's probably on so many medications. Arthritis is a motherfucker, you know?
It sure is. I mean, it's going to get us all.
So for instance, say you're fucking 104 like Bob is currently.
Okay.
And you go back, you say, I'm 104, you know, I got limited time left on this earth. I'm going to go back and start at the beginning of Brainwreck and watch from the beginning.
Oh, I wouldn't make it.
I do. Fuck no.
I'd probably die in the first listen through.
Yeah, like, Jesus Christ, we were terrible at this for so long.
Right. I mean, it's not much better, but, you know, hey.
It's true.
We at least know what we are now.
Well, no, but we have, you know what, like fucking 6 years now documented.
It'll be 6 years this October, which is why
like
we're
when
doing
the world
a
was
cruise.
good. Oh yeah,
Celebrate.
where's the graphic?
I should have that by now. Listen, the company never sent it over. I got to fire them. Send a nasty email.
Did you see how they fucked everybody over on what they're doing? So here's the deal.
Dude, I haven't been paying attention to any of that since like it first.
What a terrible way to spend your last days of reflecting on like the so-called glory days. Yeah, that's not the best way to do that. I don't know. Well, is it though? Like, I don't know, because like you could like reflect and like have perspective of like, oh man, life was good, you know, before that whole 2020 shit.
I mean, I feel as though if I'm in that position, I want to do something I haven't done before, like get shot out of a cannon.
You can get shot out of a cannon at 104 years old.
Why the fuck not? Listen, I'm not going to get shot out of a cannon at 32. I might as well when I'm 104.
I'm pretty sure that's in the trailer of the new Jackass movie.
It is. I just saw that.
Yeah, Johnny Knoxville's still doing it.
No, they're all done now.
I mean, yeah, it's over. It's over now.
Thankfully, it's over. I will go see that movie. Exactly. I'm sure I will laugh and cry. I'm glad they're all moving on.
Please move on.
Please move on. Like go to space. Dude. Yo, did you see that fucking dick?
I didn't see the dick.
You didn't see the dick?
I didn't see the dick. Yeah, pull up an image.
I'm gonna show that dick.
So yeah, so we're talking. Are we talking about Bezos?
Yeah.
Okay, so the last we left you people, the fucking Virgin was gone to space, but he didn't really go to space.
Well, the Virgin didn't really go to space.
He didn't really go to space.
The Virgin kind of got like right to the cusp, and then it sort of just fell flat.
So he edged.
He just edged. Really did just kind of get to the edge, and then just had to pull it back.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Apparently, this rocket reminded him super bad. So
yeah,
where he just draws dicks.
Oh, no.
Oh, dude, that's a cock.
That's a dick, right? That's a big old dick.
Yeah, that's a dick rocket.
Why does Jeff Bezos' rocket look like a penis? We asked a rocket scientist, which, I mean, I could have saved you the time.
Right.
You know?
That's
they were
really
comparing it to, like,
because
Austin Powers.
Right, like Austin Powers. Yeah. But that's the thing. Like, this whole thing was a dick measuring contest.
It really was.
So, like, kudos for him for putting it on Front Street.
Amazon dick rocket.
So does like Elon have a dick rocket?
I don't think we've seen Elon's dick rocket.
Oh, he hasn't whipped it out yet?
No. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can actually get a video
of the dick rocket.
Okay, so like this is from. Okay, so like this is from. No, there's an ad. Hang on, and I can't skip it. Which, by the way, I was thinking we should do ads.
I mean, nobody will sponsor us. No,
but this is the thing. Like, we do ads, but they're like not really ads. But they're like these are examples of like what we could do. Like,
oh, so we kind of do like a pro bono type of thing.
Like we could do a pro bono, but just sort of do like examples. Like, hey, fellas, if you're like me, then you just love to fuck. Try Blue Chew.
There you go.
And then boom, there you go. Blue Chew, hit us up. We'll do that ad read for you.
We'll do more for money.
We'll do more. We'll do longer ones for money.
Pro
All
boner.
right. So
That's
wait,
right.
I've got the. All right,
Well,
so
the Cybertruck does look like a dick. Now those windows are still gonna shatter though.
pro boner. Yes. Oh my god. Wonderful. So this is the
itself.
dick. That is clearly a head.
Right.
There's the shaft.
What the fuck? Wait, so Bezos was in this thing?
Yeah.
Look at the production.
It's great, right? I mean,
like they don't have that at the Kennedy Space Center. Holy fuck! Like
this is like watching a Kubrick film.
Right.
Yeah.
Is that thing Alexa? Got Alexa on it?
I mean, probably.
That bitch.
And like this
Sell your secrets to the Ruskies.
And she doesn't listen. Do you ever have? Okay, I don't need to keep staring at this thing anymore.
No, you don't.
Do you ever have the issue of it like purposefully not listening to you?
Oh well, we have Google.
Oh, you got Google. Yeah,
but it doesn't listen to me at all. So like the deal is like I set alarms for everything because I fucking forget everything.
Mm-hmm.
And like I wake up at least 4 times in the middle of the night thinking I'm late for work.
Mm-hmm.
Like all the time. I'm just like, oh, it's 3 a.m.
It's a great
thing.
That's a great way to live your life, by the way.
That is how I live
Always
my life
in
every
panic?
single day. Always in panic. Constantly worried I'm late. Let's see here. NASA was given 1 camera in the 1960s and they still use it. It's very true, which is why we've never been to the fucking moon, which we're gonna get to.
That's not true.
No, we've never been to the moon. So anyway, so I wake up in a panic every single day, at least 4 times. But when the alarm does go off with Google, like you're supposed to just say stop.
Right.
And it's supposed to stop. You don't even have to say the hey G, stop. Mm-hmm. Like you can just say stop, but it doesn't listen to you. So like I'm just like in the morning, I'm just like stop. Fucking stop, man. I'm up. Okay?
Yeah.
I fucking get it. So
the
like
thing,
I'm just yelling
yeah,
at like 6
The thing that I can't stand is so on the Echo that we have, it's got Hulu.
Okay.
And, sometimes when I'm on my break, I'll sit down where it is and, like, I'll have my lunch in front of it. It's like we've got it in the kitchen, and it's, like, on the kitchen island, so we've got a seat and all that. Or, like, Christy and I would, sometimes while we're eating dinner at the island, we'll watch something on Hulu.
Right.
But the problem is, like, maybe I don't want to watch the next episode. Maybe I want to skip an episode. Maybe I want to search for an episode. You can't do it.
You're an individual,
and you can't say, "Hey Alexa, play episode this of this show." It's just like, okay, and then it plays the next episode. I'm like, "No, Alexa, stop! This isn't what I wanted. I want you to play this episode." And it's like, okay, and then it just keeps playing the same episode. And I'm like, "Motherfucker, I own
listen,
you,
bitch.
Listen,
right?
I'm gonna retire you like Harrison Ford. Like, stop not listening to me." So.
Yeah, it's the thing. Like for these quote unquote smart technologies, listen, they're not very smart.
No, and
did
they
you
all
see
have
those
one
fucking
purpose.
robots? You see those fucking robots doing the goddamn tango or the Watusi or whatever the fuck they were doing?
It's all part of the plan. Like, hey, come look at how cute and fun and hip and funny we are. Like.
You ain't gonna be laughing when they're dancing on your graves.
Yeah, and they're just scanning the crowd, stealing all of your faces.
Yes. All your faces, all your data. Oh, hello, everyone, from Toilet Bowl Food Review. Thank you for watching.
The fuck?
Thank you for joining us. We're talking about the end of civilization via Skynet. So
we have the best job.
Yeah, so the Terminator theme music playing in the distance, absolutely. So listen, it's all fun and games until those fuckers are. Did you see the fucking robot that is powered by ingesting live material?
Wait, what?
Yeah, those fucks at the Boston Dynamic, they don't know what they're doing. They're opening Pandora's box. Nobody listens to the fucking Greeks. Okay, or like if they would, we wouldn't be in the mess that we're in today.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah, like they put everything out there. Yeah, that's right. I do food reviews while on the toilet. Phenomenal concept. Phenomenal. Everyone go subscribe, but subscribe to us first.
Yeah.
But anyway, so they created this robot
Right.
that is powered by not digesting but absorbing organic material. So the idea
Like Back to the
is
Future?
that no, it's not the Vegematic, but
It
like
was Mr. Coffee, wasn't it?
oh yeah, Mr. Coffee.
Yeah.
But like
Makes even less sense.
the idea is that so like you send this robot into battle, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna go fucking
Eat
I don't
people?
know. Yeah, it's gonna kill people and then eat them for energy.
When does it stop?
And listen, it does it until we're all gone. That's when it stops. When
See,
we're
this-
all
okay.
gone.
This is we talked about this. I think it was last week. If you're rich, if you're a billionaire, you have a right to do what you want to do with
Your money. That's right.
However, me as a person has a right to say this is a stupid fucking idea. Not for nothing. You could be spending this on a lot of better things.
Right.
But hey, man, you do you. You want to fly your dick rocket into space? Go ahead and fly your dick rocket into space. You want to spend money on a robot that eats people? Don't know how that's going to help anybody, but hey, go ahead and do it. It's totally
It's not.
It's totally your thing, you know.
That's right.
Yeah.
And pretty soon they're gonna fucking have you upload your subconscious into these fucking robots, and then can we talk about the dimensions again for a second? Because like I had a thought.
Yeah, let's just talk about dimensions, man.
Because okay, so me and the wife were talking, and we were talking about sleep and how it's fucked up, right?
Oh,
so
yeah.
like it doesn't make any sense. Like you go to sleep, and then you dream, but then like when you wake up, like you're fully energized type of thing.
Never fully energized.
Well, I mean, in The Sims,
in theory,
your energy meter goes up type of thing, and this is basically The Sims. So
well,
like,
no,
that's what
I
we're doing.
feel like you just gave a prime example as to why this isn't The Sims. Because when I wake up, I'm not fully energized.
I mean, there's reasons for that. Let's see here. Shark Tank, but it's poor people ripping billionaires. I was told that the nerds were going to take over, and here we are. They're making rockets and robot dogs. It's true, and the robot dogs dance. So there you have it, folks.
I had a robot dog once.
Yeah, the fucking Tecmo goddamn robot dog, right?
We all hated it.
Dude, it was the worst. It was the fucking worst toy. It was the worst toy. Like, it was worse than the fucking Tamagotchis. It was the worst goddamn toy.
I mean, I agree with you there. But like, I remember my dad got that on Christmas. He gave it to my brother, and we were like, "Oh, it's cool for like 5 minutes."
For like 5 minutes.
Yeah, for like 5 minutes, and then it
and
literally
then you lost the stupid bone.
Huh?
It came with it.
Yeah,
and you lost the stupid bone.
It sat next to the TV, kind of like when you go to like your grandparents' house and they've got the dog just like stuffed and mounted on the mantle. Like we did this with the robot dog. we just put it out on display for everybody to see.
How do you feel about being taxidermied when you die?
I don't want that at all. No.
See, like, I don't know. I kind of think it'd be cool, like, if I was a prop. Like,
I mean, listen, we're all props right now.
I mean, fair.
If you're a person and I know you and it's your final wish to be taxidermied and propped up at your funeral, I'm not coming. I just want you to know that. I'm not coming. I'm not going to come. I'll send a nice array of flowers, maybe a card.
Respectful. Right.
Perhaps an email. I'm not showing up to that shit.
Well, no, I think like I think it's more like I kind of want to be like in a retail store.
Oh, you want to be like a mannequin?
Yeah, like a mannequin, but like kind of like like you pay a quarter, and like you go see like the corpse in the back room type of thing. But like,
do you move? Are you like an animatronic?
Well, no, like I'm just, but like they dress me up like holiday, like I've got like They put me in like the Santa suit,
Okay.
type of thing. You know, it's a year-round attraction. You know, so like I'm still entertaining, I'm still shucking and jiving even while I'm gone. You know,
I'm dead. Just let me be dead. Just let me be dead, man. Just roast me up, ash me up, put me in a cannon, shoot me into space.
Oh, so you're a cremation guy.
I mean, yeah, I would do that.
You see that what they're doing with the fucking you get buried with the tree, pod.
Hey, like we need more trees.
Yeah, but you know some fucker's just gonna cut that down.
Well,
type of thing.
I mean, probably, but like one could hope that it'll stand.
Well, listen, I seen Fern Gully. You ain't stand a chance. Like they're gonna red X your ass.
I've seen Fern Gully too.
Yeah, you said it was a shit movie.
I never said it was a shit movie. How dare you, sir? It wasn't my cup of tea. I'm sorry. It just wasn't for me.
Well, that's fair, I guess. No. You know, to each his own. But anyway, about the dimensions.
Oh yeah, dimensions.
So me and the wife were having a discussion because she had this fucking wild dream that was kind of like acid trippy. Was fucking out there type of thing. And then we had this deep discussion about like, you know how you live like half your life in dream world and then like you live half your life in the real world.
Sure.
And then like you really talk, you know, if we're awake now and this is real, right? This is real. Well, how come that's not real? You spend half your life there.
It is real.
It's just as real as this.
It's absolutely real. Your dreams are real. Yeah.
So where do you go? You go into another dimension, right?
That's, you know, sure.
Why not, right?
Why not?
So if there's so in the theory of like endless possibilities, right? Like so there's endless, so like in one of the dimensions, like you're Elvis type of thing.
Elvis?
Like yeah, sure, because there's endless possibilities.
I guess.
Like you're Elvis, you're a fucking tree, you're a dog, you're a canary.
I'm a robot dog.
Whatever the fuck. You're a fucking piece of plastic.
I'm a robot dog on a disappointing Christmas.
That's my favorite dimension. But anyway, so you're going through like you know the endless possibilities,
right?
Type of thing. So, and we've talked about on the show, like for me, if like aliens were a real thing, well, they are a real thing, but like I'm more into like the idea that they're from another dimension versus like
outer space,
which is just a concept, I mean, honestly.
That's like, I don't get how you think that. Like they're like, there's other stuff in space.
Yeah, but
that's how we have so many planets, because it's all space material coming into the atmosphere and landing, and growing.
Right.
Yeah. It's just space debris.
Let's see. In the chat, if you could harvest your dreams in theme parks and let others visit their dreams, that is a dope idea for a movie.
That's
Bergman.
just Inception.
Is that what Inception is? I didn't see it.
Basically.
Was that with fucking Leo?
DiCaprio?
Was Leo in that movie?
Yeah. Inception is basically just Dream Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Oh, dimensions or parallel universes.
See, I believe they're one and the same.
They very well could be.
I believe that they're one and the same. When people are like other dimensions, I'm of the mindset that other dimensions are parallel universes. Also, you cannot. Oh, we're gonna go there. Time travel. What are your thoughts?
Oh, stonks. I believe. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the real shit. If you guys want to know the truth, the truth is there's two possibilities with aliens.
I asked you about time travel.
Well, I'm gonna get there.
Okay,
I'm gonna get there. Number one, they're interdimensional beings that built the pyramids. Number two, aliens are just us from the future coming back.
I don't buy that one.
Think about it. Think about it.
I have.
You've thought about aliens
thought
from
about
the future.
I mean, like,
okay.
You know, if you want to get into like a tomorrow world scenario, maybe there could be a time traveling gang of aliens out there. Sure, but
they don't have to be a gang. Like they're not hooligans. Like I wouldn't say...
a gaggle or a bunch.
A gaggle.
A gaggle of aliens.
Okay.
A gaggle of we'll call it a gaggle of time traveling aliens. How about that? Very non-threatening, easigoing.
That's a t-shirt.
Just somebody write this down. We need a note taker.
Yes.
Somebody write this down.
Bergman.
I don't buy that all aliens are just from the future.
Hashtag not all aliens.
Hashtag not all aliens.
Right.
No, man, just from deep space, and it's just been like crafts like floating along, and they're eventually going to crash into us. But
from the chat, if other dimensional beings built the pyramids, wouldn't they serve more of a purpose than big blocks? Well, listen, like they still don't know how those fuckers did it. And by the way, it was the pyramids. Okay, they're not for housing the dead kings of Egypt. No, they're for beacons so that they could signal to the spaceships out in other dimensions, because they're perfectly aligned. And then, you know, like back in the day when you had to put foil on your antenna, you know, you had to make sure that shit was lining up correctly.
What if we're the aliens?
I mean, we are.
No.
Not
but
yet.
What if we weren't the first group on Earth?
Well, no, that was the dinosaurs.
Well,
which aren't real, by the way.
Yeah, fossils are just things the liberals buried to trick the conservatives. I'm saying, what if like humans, but like what if there was a different species, not dinosaur,
to signal Bezos when the planet is melting?
Oh my god! So time traveling.
Yes.
I'm moving on.
But anyway, my time traveling alien thing is.
It's not real. It's not real.
What do you mean?
This is a terrible theory, and I hate you for it.
No, it's not. So it makes perfect sense. Okay?
No,
so
it doesn't.
No. Let me explain. Okay, so when you think of aliens, what do you think of?
I think of just like creepy green and gray looking, you know, fucking South Park and Independence Day stuff.
Right. Independence Day
or
stuff,
Star
right?
Wars, you know.
Well,
but it's just creatures from a different planet.
You think of the fuckers with like the weird shaped like teardrop heads, and they're gray and like slimy and like that sort of shit, right? Think about yourself.
I do all the time.
Think right. You need to.
Yeah.
So like we are moving away from basically like we're destroying the planet with global warming, right?
Right.
Like, look at Australia. You get cancer immediately when you go there because the ozone layer, and they're going to have the Olympics there again. Like, everyone's going to get cancer. It's going to be terrible. So, eventually, we're going to completely destroy the ozone layer. So, the only way to prevent everyone from going extinct from, you know, the ozone layer being completely destroyed and the rays coming in is to go underground. So, society is going to have to go underground. Once we go underground, we're not going to get any sunlight. So then the pigment in our skin is just going to all become white.
Is this a pitch black scenario?
Well, I've never seen that. This is what this is the truth. So when that happens, at the same time, we're all evolving, right? We're all evolving. We're all learning. We're all fucking Darwin and shit. And then what's going to happen is that fucking Elon Musk with his neural implants is going to make us communicate telepathically. So like we're gonna telepathic, you know, communicate back and forth, read each other's thoughts type of thing, and then eventually they're gonna make it so that like you can make somebody else orgasm just by your thoughts, so that there's no reason.
How have we not watched Demolition Man? You still haven't watched that movie, right?
No, I have a copy.
You have a copy. We tried giving it away on the show once. I think we did, and then we never sent it out. We need to watch. We have so many movies. Like, I need you to watch Demolition Man with me.
Okay, I'll
or
have to
just watch it
Demolition
by
Man.
yourself. I don't know. You decide. But you need to
I don't
watch
have
that
time.
fucking movie.
Like, you're telling me to watch those fucking car movies,
Yes,
Demolition
dude,
Man.
Yeah, but the car movies is for content. Demolition Man is just for your soul.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so eventually, like, you're not gonna have to like reproduce anymore because you can just orgasm by thought, and so like your dicks are gonna go away, and so
Listen.
like that's like part of that type of thing, and then you communicate telepathically. Your brains get bigger, and boom, you basically look like an alien. And then you figure out time travel, and the aliens want to time travel, which is our future selves because they've never seen the sun and they want to see the sun, and so like that's the truth.
You're adorable if you think you're gonna get a woman off by your thoughts. No, because none of that's gonna happen because we're going to shift to replicants. Replicants is going to be the next thing. Who's a robot? Who's not? That's coming.
Was Will Smith a robot in that fucking movie?
Which movie?
iRobot?
No.
What was the deal? Like, he hated the robots, right? But I don't think they ever explained why he hated the robots.
Well, no, he was just a cop doing his job, and then there was a rogue robot.
No, not Independence Day, the other one.
7 pounds, yes.
Did they ever come out with Independence Day 2?
Yes.
I never saw it. Was it any good?
From what I've heard, no. No, I think they killed Will Smith off in the credits.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, it was like one of those things where he was like, "Nah, I don't want to do it," or "No, I can't do it." So they just like.
Did Goldblum come back?
Goldblum came back, yeah.
Oh, he came back for it. Okay.
I mean, like, you know, he Goldblum, like, he was just, you know, hasn't been doing much. He's just been popping up in, you know, all those fucking Jurassic Park and Independence Day movies. Just to be like, hey guys, I'm here. I'm Jeff Goldblum, and we're like, it's wonderful. He's fantastic.
All right.
This is a plot point in an HBO Max show, Neural Links, for romantic relationships. I've heard of that show. I have not watched it though.
See, the truth, it's coming.
But that show clearly just ripped off Demolition Man. There's a Mount of Rushmore-sized alien fighting. Wait, there's a Mount Rushmore-sized alien fighting Area 51.
You know, Mount Rushmore's not that big. Like, it's deceivingly small.
I've never been there. Well,
I mean, I haven't either, but.
Great. Wonderful, great news. No, what I was gonna say is, like, so we're not gonna go through all that stuff you went through. Like, it's literally gonna be the next step is replicants, and then there's gonna be the battle because the replicants are.
Oh, you're a cloning guy.
No, I'm not talking about cloning. I'm talking about replicants, man.
What the fuck is a replicant?
Replicant, robot, android. I
have one of those.
I've got one too. Like this is how it starts. And Alexa is how it starts. Independence Day 2, Mount Rushmore-sized alien. Okay.
Didn't see that movie.
Apparently, it's not that big, so. It's not as impressive as it sounds.
Not as impressive as that fucking rocket.
No.
I'll tell you that much.
No, listen, we just watched Blade Runner, both of them.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, yeah, like, this is because, like, even, like, you go and you watch Blade Runner fucking 2048 and a half, whatever, 2049, whatever the fuck it is. Blade Runner, 30 years later. Dreaming of Electric Sheep. No, apparently Harrison Ford was just dreaming of cheese in that movie. That is the next step because you watch those fucking movies and you're like, this is like it is now in a way, just like minus, you know, the Neo fucking anime themes. Like, it is.
Are we talking about the Matrix?
The Matrix.
Neo?
Oh, that's gonna come along with it too.
I mean, we're living it. So, I mean, like,
well, I'm.
Bro,
I
swear to Christ.
I've been on again, off again on whether or not we're in a Matrix.
Oh, well, today I had proof.
I mean, I feel like this year alone has given me the most proof that we could be. Just because, and it's like what I told you. When COVID started, the system slowed down. The system basically went into sleep mode.
It's not the size of the alien; it's how you use it. You guys are the best.
When COVID started, the system went into like sleep mode, basically. Society stopped. People stayed inside. There weren't any tasks running. The system wasn't being overloaded. It had time to reboot, refresh, all that stuff. And then what happened? April hit. People were getting their shots. People were lifting the mask mandates. People were going outside. People were shopping. People were stimulating the economy with all their stimmy checks out on the highways and the byways. And it was just this mad dash of back to as normal as you can get. And the system just fucking crashed because it was like week after week after week after day. Like something went wrong or something broke or something wasn't the way it was supposed to be. And I was like, it's got to. This all started when people started to go back out, and I know, like, oh well, of course it's gonna happen because a lot of people. Like, I know that, but like, just like, let me have this little bit of like, the Matrix is fucking crashing right now, guys.
Yeah, I mean, right now the Matrix is basically like your Windows 98 computer after you do a hard reboot because you downloaded too much porn from Kazaa, and like you freezed up your system, and then like you rebooted your complete system, you done it all over again, and then like the first thing you do on your fresh system is you re-download Kazaa, and you start downloading more porn. Like that is what is happening currently with society.
I literally have no idea what you're talking about. I've never done that.
LimeWire, same thing.
It's never done that. Nope.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I'm a good boy. I don't know, Mom. The screen just went blue all of a sudden.
Right?
Don't know what I was doing.
Damn it, Mom! Knock!
Damn it! The fan is in front of the door for a reason. Oh fuck yeah! Like society is just. If there's ever been a better way to define society, I don't know, but like society is just downloading porn through a torrent, crashing your computer, rebooting your computer, then immediately downloading porn again. It's
perfect. It's perfect.
Great analogy.
It's the perfect analogy, and it's interesting because at the same time, like I texted you earlier this week, like basically like perspective is whatever the fuck you want it to be. Like reality is whatever you want it to be. Like the fucking thing with the goddamn lab leaks and Fauci and Ron Paul going back and forth, like they were doing that shit the other day, and I was watching it. Like both of them are the hero, both of them are the villain, depending on whatever the fuck you want it to be. Just run with it. They're just yelling at each other, and you decide who's right and who's wrong. Because fuck if anyone knows.
There is very little journalistic integrity anymore, from what I've gathered, and it literally like the news is not supposed to be a choose your own adventure story.
It's very true.
Like that's not how it's supposed to work. It's supposed to be there was an incident. This is the cause. This is what happened. This was the resolution. This is the recap. Like it's supposed to be a very. We don't even we don't need Christie to do the math on it.
No,
like reporting the news is supposed to be fairly simple. You're just supposed to get the research, get the facts, say, hey, here it is. Boom. It's not supposed to be so. This guy said this. What do you think that means?
Turn to page 29 if you believe this. Turn to page 37 if you believe this. You know, that is the perfect analogy that the news is a choose your own adventure story.
Like story now.
It's which is just fucking wild.
Yeah.
And it just goes to show that like we're all fucked.
Right.
Like there's there's no coming out of this good.
No,
Like,
no.
like
I don't know how this gets better.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news to everybody who's watching this show, but look, the better days are behind us.
The better days are gone.
It's all downhill from here, and to be perfectly honest, like there's worse ways for this to end. Like, you know, we could be going out in much worse ways than we are, but like it's over.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say so. Yeah.
Yep. As a journalism major in a past life, I have thoughts. Bergman, you switched careers. So I think I know what your thoughts are on that one. Which actually I can relate to that because I went to school as well for what I thought was going to be video production. Turns out they were just teaching you how to shoot the news. And then you realize that like all of it is bullshit and none of it fucking matters. And you got to get the clicks and you got to get the fucking, who cares about the actual truth?
You know what's really annoying? And I think about this a lot. There are not a lot of paths in life that sort of give you that opportunity to learn the stuff you really want to learn. For example, you said you went to school for video production, but you basically just had to work on the news.
Yes.
Like, that's like the only opportunity. Unless you go out and do it yourself and basically teach yourself.
Which
if you're doing it through an institution, it's like, we're going to shoot the news. And it's like, I don't give a fuck about the news.
I don't give a fuck about the news.
I want to make
like, I'll make art.
I want to make, well, I mean, listen, art is bullshit. You don't even fucking me started. Fucking 4-year major.
He's doing well, folks.
Like, okay, hey man, I want to learn how to make stuff in Photoshop. Okay, you got to take a semester of building things out of chicken wire first. Go fuck yourself. You can't really go to school for sewing, fashion. Yes. Yeah, exactly. But like, if you want to learn how to make music videos.
Right.
You don't
just kind of
really
to do it.
Get that. If you want to learn how to make like a movie production, like you mean okay, there's film school, but
but then you just sit on a set and you get people coffee.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know?
And like all the stuff that I wanted to do, like I wanted to do radio and like I did radio. I wanted to do
oh, that's a dead medium.
You ain't kidding.
I mean, this is basically like daytime radio.
This is basically,
but like way better.
Like somebody should absolutely give us like a morning radio show, and
we'll clean it up. We swear.
Listen, we'll bring the thunder. We will disrupt radio. I mean, podcast pretty much already did that, but like we'll be the
do
disruptor
it again
for the disruptor. Yeah, we'll bring it back. Okay, just like fucking VHS and vinyl came back.
You got banned in Germany?
We did get banned in Germany. That was a thing. We tried making a television show for college television. I don't think that they wanted anything to do with us. But they really needed content. And they were just like we showed up without any of the proper paperwork. Without any of the proper presentation material.
Well, that's good.
And they were like, listen, we've got 5 shows we can approve this semester. We've only approved 2. Here you go. And then we dropped off our tapes. And they were like, yeah, we never got them. And then like I went to the office and I'm like, they're right here. And they're just like, I'm like, all right, we're done. And then we did.
They pretended to lose your tape.
They didn't even pretend to lose our tape. It was literally sitting in the intake box. And they were just like, we don't give a shit.
Too much effort.
And I'm like, okay, you won. Looking back on it, I was like, yeah, you know what? They were probably right too.
Yeah, good for them. They made a decision. They stuck with it.
Yeah, but like you don't really have those like easy to get to paths and like school and stuff, because you have to go through this whole process of, well, you need to learn how to do like all this other stuff. And it's like, okay, like if there's a fundamental aspect to it, teach me that, but teach me on like the good shit. Like, I don't fucking care about charcoal paintings if I want to learn how to do multimedia. That's not gonna help me.
That's the thing with like whenever you're doing a fucking like guitar lesson or music lesson, like you can go to a fucking music lesson and they can teach you Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Who gives a flying fuck?
Right.
But like the only reason I ever stuck with guitar was I walked in a guitar lesson. My teacher's like, "What do you want to learn?" And I'm like, "I want Back in Black by AC/DC." He's like, "I can work with that."
Okay.
So like,
See?
you know,
and like listen, I'm a published Arthur. I'm a published author. I wrote a paper that's been published.
Good for you.
On research on fucking playing a video game to teach you how to play the guitar. So if you want to learn how to play Back in Black, fuck Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. You play Back in Black.
That's right.
Yeah.
Take life by the balls, folks. Like Blakely was saying in the chat, like you can't go to school for sewing. You learn yourself a trade. And if you want to learn it bad enough, you go out and learn it. Because ain't fucking nobody gonna teach you that shit.
Yeah, school is bullshit. Don't go to school, kids.
School's bullshit. Learn a trade.
Learn a trade. Learn it well. Get paid a lot of money for it. Be your own boss. You know.
I mean, this is all advice we have no fucking reason to give because we're not following any of it.
Oh, well. Yeah, that's true.
New band name, published Arthur.
I mean, hell yeah, I'll do it. I'll take it on the road.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, but aliens.
Right back to it.
Yeah. So,
how did we get on this?
I don't know. I don't know where the fuck we were going or where. But the bottom line is like, here's the thing. The good times are behind us.
Sure.
There's more bad times to come. They're about to make fucking public school or public college free for everybody.
Okay.
So that means your degree ain't gonna mean shit to anybody.
Well, no,
because no, it ain't gonna mean shit to anybody.
Well, most degrees don't mean shit right now anyway. So.
Well, that's the thing. So go learn yourself a trade.
Learn a trade. So
that way you can actually go do something. You can be
like,
a plumber.
People.
You could blacksmith.
I'll tell you what. You really want to make it in this world? Listen to me. Learn it.
learn from his mistakes, more likely.
Yes, that's true. Learn a trade. Get certified. Certifications will bring success. Because people don't give a shit about where you went to school anymore, unless you went to a fucking highly prestigious school. And let's be real, there's like 4 of them.
Yeah, that's it.
People want work experience. They want hands-on experience. They want things you can show. And they want to know. They want to have evidence that you know what you say you know. So you got to get your certificates. Get
there
certified.
You go.
Certify that ass.
And that's how you make it, folks. That's so that you know. I mean, yeah. I mean, China kind of killed the sewing industry. That is true. Well, here's the thing. Like, and that's kind of the thing is like, let's talk about this to end the show a little bit.
Okay.
The things that, like, 100 years ago, 200 years ago. What's 200? What's 200 years, Bergman? Isn't that like the 1800s?
1800s.
Yeah. So like shit like you had to do, like sewing, for instance, churning butter, right? Like things that were just necessity of life have now become like the hobbyist type of thing. But they were at one time the necessity to get things done. Like you didn't get clothes unless somebody knew how to sew. Huh. Like you were a highly valued person in society.
In 1821, the U.S. took possession of Florida from Spain.
Well, there you go. That was a mistake. So, like...
Yes, it was.
So... But all these things have come back as like a hobby type of situation.
Right.
But they're so underappreciated because of things like the Florida Man was born. Very good. Underappreciated because they're paying kids like 3 cents an hour to go sew your Nikes over in China, type of thing. So what I'm saying is that if you want, buy American, first and foremost. Like we're not gonna turn this ship around, today. We're not gonna turn around tomorrow. Fuck. I mean, let's be honest. We're all gonna be dead before we turn this ship around.
Right.
But like, unless the United States gets really good at like a blackmail scheme, or like
scheme,
or like they come up with some type of like, I'm the prince, and if you send me like $10,000, I'll.
You're saying that we need an American.
I think we need an American Ponzi scheme. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, wasn't what the last 4 years was?
Well, but it didn't help because that's the
I
thing.
know it didn't. Like neither do Ponzi schemes.
It didn't help because we're still trillions of dollars in debt, right? And
That's
we're
what I'm
never going to
saying.
get out of that in our lifetime, in my kids' lifetime, in their kids' lifetime. We're still going to be in debt to China. So I'm saying, let's start the hustle now.
Oh, okay.
Let's start working those angles. Let's start the pyramid scheme now, so that by the time that like my children's children, are trying to sell their timeshares, to whoever else in Antarctica, because that'll be melted and that'll end up being a vacation destination. So
what you're saying is we need the future aliens to build the pyramids.
We need better pyramids.
So what I'm saying, because you like pyramid scheme, and you were talking about how the fucking
you
aliens.
did a whole thing.
There was
you
a
did a whole
connection
thing.
there. I didn't do well, in school to make the connection, but I've at least got a master's degree, and it's a nice thing to tell people.
Bergman, there you go. No one's a chimney sweep anymore, or a nice delivery. First off, if you're a chimney sweep, you need a choreographed dance routine, and a really fucking offensive British accent. I got a chimney.
I don't have a chimney.
Well, what the fuck? I thought you just bought a brand new house.
I did.
You didn't upgrade? It's cold in Texas. They have ice storms there.
Brother, I know. It's fucking dangerous.
Do you have a furnace?
We have a
pellet stove?
No.
What are you going to do? There's going to be another ice storm. There's going to be another Harvey.
I mean, I don't know. Just go to Cancun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what Ted did.
I know.
Yeah.
I really wish he stayed. Anywho.
Heels over strong.
Okay, what do we got? We need an insulated pyramid to store ice so we can bring back ice delivery men. I mean, I've already got a strong ice game. So I don't know if I need that. Yeah.
I just bought a new fridge that has an ice maker in it.
Yeah.
Like one of those fancy, like in the door type of things. First, like I love those. I'm going to get myself some crushed ice. It's going to be amazing. But problem is my current fridge, which came with the house, which is a piece of shit. Like it also has an ice maker built in, but I don't think they hooked it up type of thing. So like I'm going to have to drill through some walls, try to find a water line to figure this kind of thing out. So like it comes at a cost. Like everything comes at a cost. You know what? We all need some help.
We should all get help.
And that's what I think. Free ice for everybody, and free health care. Could we please?
There it is. The moral of the show.
We landed.
Anyways, you can be sure to follow us right here on YouTube each and every week.
That's right.
YouTube.com/BrainWreckTV. Be sure to subscribe to this channel. We have a ton of content coming out. We do this show each and every Wednesday night. We do Don't Be an Asshole each and every Thursday night. It's the internet's favorite game show. It's the show where we read through a whole bunch of stories from the subreddit Am I the Asshole? We judge them. We talk about them and hopes of crowning a new royal asshole each and every week. However, I do need to mention we will not be able to do the show tomorrow night. Just so you're aware.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, well that's news to me.
Yeah, we'll talk off air. It's nothing serious. We've got people coming into town, and we got a host, and we got to do stuff. Next week, though, it's a whole thing. I'll get with you later.
Okay.
So not tomorrow night, but be sure to watch last week's episode because it was a really fun time. I may have fucked up the first 5 minutes, but
surprise, surprise.
I was being censored. They were censoring me.
Listen,
the government was censoring me. That's what happened.
There are a few certainties in life. There's death. There's taxes. You're getting misinformation and led by the Ruski.
Right.
And Kevin's gonna fuck up the intro.
Fuck up the intro. Okay. I'm gonna fuck up the outro. But be sure to subscribe to this channel. We are at Brainwreck TV across most social media. Find us on Twitter. Listen, that'll be the best way to talk to us and stuff.
Yeah.
Brainwreckshow@gmail.com if you want to send us an email. But listen, tell your friends, tell your siblings, tell your neighbors, tell everybody you know about this channel. We're trying to grow it to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Listen, folks, the year is almost over. Okay,
it's almost over.
It's almost over. We're at 115. We're doing okay right now. We need more, so that way we can start talking about the dick pills on air and get paid for it. Okay,
please
give us those dick pills.
We'll listen. We're looking for a hustle. We're looking for a hustle,
right,
to get us out of debt.
Yeah, we want to be our own bosses. Bring you along for the ride. So yeah. That's all I have. I need to stop talking.
Okay. Well, the other thing I'm going to say, if you are in the Florida area, please visit me at Tampa Bay Comic-Con come July 30th. The Devil Within we're coming back, baby, sort of. We're going to try to anyway. Need funding. So please stop by the table if you're going to Tampa Bay Comic-Con. Say hello. Say you're a fan of this show. I'll give you a discount. How about that?
Hey, there you go.
Hardy hand. Free sticker.
Free sticker. Free sticker
go.
And a handshake.
And a handshake.
In these trying times, absolutely. I'd buy
the Brainwreck dick pills.
MyDickPill.com. It's going to be a thing. We'll be a sponsor of all the wonderful people.
Is that a real website?
If it's not, I'll probably buy it tonight.
You should immediately before Bergman gets it. So, anyway, so come visit me at Comic-Con. I swear to Christ, the Axon Files are coming. I actually kind of forgot last Sunday, so I was doing stuff, but
times are tough.
We'll get there. The truth is coming, folks. You can't deny it.
Yep. And when you take these dick pills, you'll be coming too. Hey, Blue Chew, hit us up.
Right itself.
Yeah.
So anyway, for this week, I'm Jason X.
I'm Kevin Graham.
And this has been your show.
Peace.